Right now it's 6. A crash has completely closed I-91 North in Enfield. Fox 61's Angelo Bavaro is there with the breaking details.
Thousands of people fleeing their homes in Gaza as Israel's military awaits at the border. We're going to have the latest from the Middle East as Israel's war on Hamas continues.
And we'll share what people in Connecticut are saying about the war in the Middle East. Their message is ahead right now at 6 o'clock.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good Monday morning. Thanks so much for choosing us here at Fox 61 America Areas.
And I'm Tim Lammers. Good morning. Let's turn things right over to meteorologist Rachel Piscatelli so you can plan your day. We have any rain in the state right now?
We have a couple of spotty showers out there now, but for the most part, I think about 75 to 85% of the state is dry at the moment. Visibility is at a perfect 10 across the board here, but we do have this one shower that we're following over in Farmington now, pushing down along Southington near 691. So heads up for folks traveling on 691 this morning. There's a good downpour there, pushing out of Farmington now and over New Britain. So over in New Haven, it's 51 degrees. Other than that one shower that's across portions of the state this morning, it's mostly dry. Winds out of the northwest, 8 miles per hour. It's 44 in Danbury now, 49 in Bridgeport. Good morning to you. And about 46 degrees in Norwich. So planning your day, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. There is a stray shower or sprinkle chance possible throughout the day. So it may be good just to grab that rain gear or the umbrella before you head out the door. Most of us won't need it today. Temperatures will move from the low 50s into the upper 50s. So it is going to be trending a little bit cooler this afternoon at 58 degrees in Derby, 58 in Southington, and about 55 degrees over in Mansfield with winds just around 5 to 15 and occasional gusts upwards of 20 this afternoon. We'll talk about where we go from here, plus a couple of really nice days that are on the way coming up in just a bit. It's 6:02. Let's get a check in on those roads. Symphony, I know you're following that problem in Enfield.
Yes, let's get you up to speed if you're just waking up and joining us this morning. Here's what you need to know before you head out the door. I-91 is closed in Enfield right now between exits 46 and 47 due to a crash involving a box truck. Detour is available if you hop off 46 there onto Route 5. You'll then ride that to Highway 190E, and then you can hop back on I-91 from there and continue heading north if you need to this morning. Right now, we are taking a live look in the capital city as the traffic volume starts to increase on this Monday. Folks up and at it. Drive time's looking good. However, there's a minor slowdown on Route 2 heading from Glastonbury to the Founders Bridge. You'll get there in about 8 minutes. And down in New Haven, minor slowdown reported on 95 South. Heading to Bridgeport, traffic moving at 49 miles per hour, and you'll get there in about 27 minutes. I'll have another update for you at 6:30.
Symphony, thank you. All right. Breaking news overnight, a tractor-trailer crash causing traffic issues this morning in Enfield.
Like Symphony said, this is a messy one. There's debris all over the road. Let's get out to Fox 61's Angelo Bavaro. Hopefully you're close enough to see her. Are they making any progress with the cleanup, Angelo?
Tim, Erica, good morning. I can confirm things are very slow moving around here, so just a heads up if you are heading out this way this morning, give yourselves plenty of time. We're stationed right now by exit 46 where those vehicles are being detoured. Take a look for yourself as the traffic picks up around here for the morning commute. All of these vehicles are being detoured off at exit 46. Very slow moving, pretty much standstill right there by that exit. That line of cars just stretching back again. This is the Enfield area, I-91 northbound. That is closed between exits 46 and 47E because of this crash involving a box truck. Take a look. We have some video showing that crash, the box truck seemingly involved in this, and we're seeing debris all over the ground as well. Not exactly sure what happened here. We have reached out to state police. All they're telling us this morning is that the road is closed for this investigation. We're not sure what led up to this crash, how many vehicles were involved. All we know, a box truck was involved with this. Any injuries, the extent of injuries, all of that still waiting on more details. Also asked state police how long this closure is going to be in effect for. That is still up in the air this morning at this point. Again, take your time as you head out the door this morning. Gives yourself plenty of time because of this closure. Again, this is I-91 North between exits 46, 47E in the Enfield area. Avoid this area if you can. We are live in Enfield. I'm Angelo Bavar, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Angela, thanks. Yeah, great advice. We will check back throughout the morning. Thanks so much.
In Farmington, police said a wrong-way driver caused a crash on I-84 East yesterday near exit 39. It happened just before 2:30 yesterday afternoon, and traffic wound up getting backed up on both the east and westbound sides of the highway. State police said Lifestar was called to the scene, but at this point, we don't know how bad any injuries were. This all comes as the state continues to install wrong-way driver detection systems at high-risk locations throughout the state. As of this morning, there are 22 systems installed around Connecticut. The Department of Motor Vehicles said there are about 120 more that will be installed by the end of next year.
And another crash along the border between Tolland and Vernon. A camper being towed by an SUV rolled over just after the exit 67 off-ramp. We're told that crash led to another fender bender involving two other vehicles. I-84 was shut down while troopers and first responders from Tolland, Vernon, and Rockville rescued 3 people. There were no serious injuries, fortunately. And this morning, we know more than 1 million people have fled their homes along the Gaza Strip ahead of the anticipated ground invasion by Israel.
Yeah, it comes more than a week after that surprise attack and invasion by the militant group Hamas against Israel. That invasion led to Israel declaring war.
Now take a look at this new video from overnight showing Israel's military along Israel's southern border with Gaza. It's unclear right now if or when Israeli forces would begin an anticipated ground attack in northern Gaza.
As we enter the 10th day of the war, we know more than 4,000 people collectively on both sides have been killed. UN shelters in Gaza have run out of water, and doctors at Gaza's largest hospital said they're overwhelmed as they're struggling to treat patients, and they're worried about running out of fuel. Now, Israel ordered people living in more than 24 communities near the Lebanese border to evacuate this morning. This comes amidst increasing cross-border fire between Israel and the Shiite militia Hezbollah. Over the weekend, the Biden administration said the top priorities here include working to free American hostages, then preventing this war, which is already bad enough, from widening and becoming a broader regional conflict.
We don't want to see any actor, be it a state actor like Iran or another terrorist group like Hezbollah, widening this conflict, opening up additional fronts that will distract the Israeli Defense Forces from their primary fight against Hamas.
Now, as of right now, at least 13 Americans remain unaccounted for, several of whom the Biden administration believes are being held by Hamas. Now, for anyone looking to donate to people being impacted by this war, be on the lookout for scammers. Theft protection company Identity IQ says members are reaching out about potential scams. Some of the tricks that scammers are using include ID spoofing to make a source look legitimate. Now, as always, be on the lookout for misspellings in emails or web addresses, requests for gift cards, or claims that 100% of donations are going to victims.
This morning, the Internal Revenue Service is giving some taxpayers a break if they wind up having been affected by the Hamas attack on Israel. It's going to extend the filing deadline for eligible individuals and businesses until October 7th of next year to file or pay their taxes. Eligible taxpayers can get relief by contacting the IRS disaster call line.
Local lawmakers are pushing Congress to pass aid to help Israel. Senator Richard Blumenthal is meeting with Jewish leaders this morning.
Yeah, this is people here at home continue to get updates on friends and family overseas. Fox 61's Lindsay Kane is live in Hartford with those details. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Well, Senator Blumenthal is fighting alongside Jewish leaders this morning, calling for more funding, for more weapons, and more robust military aid for Israel. This says the impact of what's happening overseas is hitting more and more people here at home. Supporters of Israel gathering in Glastonbury and in New Haven, praying for those that are still missing, praying for those believed to be held hostage, and praying for those who have been killed in the Israel-Hamas war. The Chabad Jewish Center in Glastonbury on Sunday hosted about 50 people, some visibly emotional after more overnight violence in the war.
This is a moment in history where good people must stand together with a clear voice to fight back against negativity and against the evil that we saw. There's going to be grief and there's going to be mourning, and there is now. But there's also going to be pride, confidence, and hope.
Some in attendance didn't want to go on camera, but say they have nieces, nephews, and other family members that were murdered by Hamas terrorists. They believe people across Israel are staying strong, determined to not let the Hamas terrorists win in causing people to permanently leave their land. As there's no clear end to the violence, organizers of the Unity event are keeping hope in their hearts. Now again, Blumenthal is expected to speak out this morning alongside local Jewish leaders, asking for more funding, pushing Congress to pass aid as swiftly as possible. Now, an event is scheduled here in Hartford at 10 o'clock this morning. We'll keep you updated on air, online, and on Fox 61 Plus as well. Live in Hartford this morning, Lindsay Kane, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Lindsay, thank you. And we are closely following all developments as this war continues. To make sure you don't miss an update, scan the QR code on your screen there on the left side for a link to download the free Fox 61 News app.